So the warm-up here is going to be 3 rounds of a 200-metre run. That 200-metre run is going to be run around the sports centre. Then you've got 15 of your mountain climbers per side. We went through these last week. Then you've got 10 of your blast-off push-ups. So if you can't do these ones, which I'll go through, so you're going to go bum, try and get your bum to your heels, and then blast off and push into a push-up. If you can't do these, we're just going to do our hip swings. So loosen up through the hips here. In that A-frame position, all the way hips down to the ground, then try and get your heels on the ground. And then 5 is going to be your hip openers per side. So just step 1 foot forward, and then the same foot that's forward, that arm rotates around. You get a nice stretch through there. So that's your warm-up done, 3 rounds of that. So the next workout you've got is a partner workout. Really important with this one is that when you work, your partner rests, okay? And then you switch, so they'll work and you'll rest, so you're never working at the same time together. You also need to remember that you need to finish one whole exercise before you move on to the next, and all of the reps are 100. So you're doing 100 of each of these exercises between you, so not each. So I'd probably do 50, Mike would do 50. If you're with someone who's really struggling, help them out. You might do 60 of something, they might do 40, and so on. See how you go with that one. We've got a few exercises here that you can change up, depending on whether you have access to the gym or not. So if you've got access to the gym, then you can use the slam balls, but if you don't, then we'll give you an option for that. So the exercises are slam balls. You're going to bend down, have a look at Mike's back here, it's really straight, and then he's going to pull the ball up by using his hips and then slam it down as hard as he can, okay? So you almost need to get down into a squat position to pull that ball up. If you're not doing slam balls or you don't have access to the gym, I want you to try your donkey kicks. So these are actually quite challenging, and I'll give you an option if you can't do these. So starting in that push-up position, you go knees into chest, then back out again. With these, again, it's really important that we don't let our back sag. So we don't drop our hips all the way to the ground, because that's also dangerous for our back. If we can't do them, I'm going to get you guys to do frog hops. So again, in that high plank position, you're going to jump your feet to the outside of your hands. So that's your 2 options there. Second exercise, you've got a box jumps, which you can use the big set of steps by the courts there as box jumps, or if you're in the gym, you can use an actual box. Make sure you bend your knees when you jump onto the box, and we want to be as quiet as we can with those. If you don't want to do box jumps, you can't do box jumps, you can do step-ups. And you can do these a bit more dynamic if you want as well, so you can change feet at the top. Or other option is if you don't have access to that, if you're outside, you can do jump squats. So squatting all the way down and then jumping up. So a few different options there. Next one, you've got a burpees. If you can, I want you to try your chest to the floor burpees. So see how Mike's back here is quite straight. He doesn't really sag his hips much. You need to drop to your knees to get down, that's completely fine. We don't want to be doing that sagging motion, otherwise we can do our biggest loser burpees. So next one here that we did last week. Next one we've got are just our normal sit-ups. So you've got sit-ups here, awesome. If you're finding sit-ups too easy, I want you to change to your V-ups. So try and keep your legs as straight as you can, fold in half to your sit bone. That's your option there. So it's up to you if you want to make it a bit more challenging. If you can't do sit-ups, you're just going to do crunches. So crunching up here as high as you can. Last one you've got your shuttle run. So I've written there from your baseline to the edge of the shooter's circle. So it's up, back as quick as you can. Get those done. Cool. That's that workout done. So, strength workout of week 2. What we've got is 15, 12, 9, 6. So you're doing 15 reps of all the exercises. Then round 2, you're going to do 12 reps. Then round 3, 9 reps. And round 4, you're doing 6 reps. So the exercises are incline dumbbell bench press. So you want to set up the bench so it's slightly inclined. Then all you're doing is pushing that weight up. Weights should be between sort of 4 kilos to about, or up to you, but some of you might be able to go to about 10 kilos. And we want those elbows at about 45 degrees. So we don't want them out right to the side like that. We want them slightly in. Pushing up nice and strong. If you can't push them up, lower the weight. We don't want you pushing yourself too much on that one. Next one you've got is reverse lunges. So you can use the similar kind of weight. You guys know your reverse lunges now, but weight in each arm here. Reverse lunge back and then drive up tall. Make sure that knee doesn't fall in like that, okay? You want your knee driving out to the side and weight through that front heel. After that, we've got our skater jumps, so no weight on this one. You're jumping side to side. Again, we're focusing on that landing. So we don't want to land with our straight legs. We want to focus on bending and driving that knee out to the side. So don't, again, let that knee fall in. If you want to make it harder, you're trying to jump further. So pushing yourself out. Last one, that's all the exercises. So you're doing 15, then 12, then 9 of those ones. Next one you've got is a Tabata. I don't actually know what Tabata stands for, but we're doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. So the first one's going to be 20 seconds of your deficit push-ups. Deficit means lower than what the ground's going to get you. So you're going to hold 2 dumbbells here. You're going to push up all the way down as low as you can, then up again. Again, we want to do these on our knees probably. Some of us might be able to do them on our feet. If you can, go for it. But we want that strong body position. So you do 20 seconds of that, then you have 10 seconds off. Then you've got 20 seconds of your high plank. So with our high plank, we want our shoulders over our hands, and then we want to rock over onto our toes, and we want our hips up in line with our shoulders. Then you go back to your push-ups. So you're doing 4 rounds of that combo. 4 rounds of 20 seconds push-ups, 10 seconds rest, 20 seconds high plank, 10 seconds rest, then back to the push-ups. Okay, then you move on to the next one. So the next one you've got is tricep kickbacks. You're gonna start with those elbows in line with your body, then you're gonna kick back. So have a look at Mike's elbows. The only thing in his body that's moving right now is his elbow extension at his elbow. You're gonna kick and you're gonna try and get that dumbbell to the roof. If that's too hard, you guys will definitely need a lower weight on that one. Probably about 2 to 5 kilos, nothing heavier I don't think. And you don't want to be swinging the body. And then the second exercise on that one is a plate sit-up. So you're gonna get a plate and you've got a few options here. First one is, it's a straight leg sit-up. You're gonna sit up just like that. Okay, next option is you're gonna touch behind you and you're gonna sit up. So that's your 2 options. Your other option is if you can't do it with a weight, that's fine. You just put the weight down, you're gonna reach back and then sit up and touch your toes. So you guys know where you're at, you can pick that one.